Chapter 605. No More Hook. It starts at the estate. We were watching Peter Pan from Disney. Aqua. Peter Pan is an awesome kid. Me. He may be a kid Aqua, but he has a lot of skill and talent. Lincoln. He sure does. Riku. Just so you know guys, Wendy was not one of the 7 princesses of heart, so I didn't kidnap her. Me. Well, that's a relief, Riku. But you were under the dark influence of Maleficent. Maleficent, 2014, British accent. I can't believe that my evil twin was that evil. Me. She was pure evil Maleficent. Carrie, to the viewers, it's confusing having a Maleficent here that is a good one. The one we know all too well was pure evil personified. Me. You got that right, Carrie. We watched Captain Hook get launched by TikTok the crocodile and he skipped across the water like a stone. Me. That was so funny. You guys want to know something? Sora. What is it, JD? Me. I met Captain Hook when I was 5 and I beat him, and this is exactly what happened to him in the end. Lana. Oh, that is so cool, JD. Lola. I didn't know you beat Hook a long time ago, JD. Me. I was only half of Hook's height back then. Lori. That is literally amazing, JD. Me. It sure is. Sora. And just looking at Neverland makes me feel like a kid again. Me. It makes us all look like kids again. Even though some of us are technically still kids. Vince. That is true. Ventus. It is. I faced Hook before and got him nearly eaten by the crocodile. Me. I guess great minds do think alike, Ventus. Lincoln. I don't get it, JD. What is the difference between Peter Pan here, Peter Pan in Peter Pan 2, and Hook with Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman? Me. That is an easy one, Lincoln. Peter Pan here takes place in 1900. The Peter Pan sequel takes place during World War II during the Blitz, and lastly Hook takes place in 1991. Lori. So a 91-year span of time. Me. That's right. Lisa. That is a very interesting mystery in terms of scientific understanding. Me. No kidding, Lisa. Sora. Hey guys, I've been thinking. We're all Keybladers, right? Me. Yeah. Sora. Well, I was thinking that maybe we can become a team like you guys in Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Me. That's a good idea, Sora. How about this for you guys? We call you all Team Light Key. Everyone agreed. Carrie. That's a great idea, JD. Riku. I like that name. Goofy. Gosh, that's a perfect name for us. Donald. It sure is goofy. Mickey. I agree with it. Elena. Team Light Key. I like the sound of that. Zian. Me too. Melody. I like that name. Lee. It really fits you all perfectly. Ariel. That is a great idea, JD. Me. Then it's settled. Team Light Key is born. Let's go to the simulator for an exercise. Lincoln. Let's do it. Carrie was now in her newest KH3 outfit. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the simulator, me, Lincoln, Earth and Team Light Key were doing an exercise. Venom. This is gonna be awesome, guys. Linka. Wonder what they're gonna do? Lynn. We're about to see. The simulator activated and we found ourselves in London, England in the year 1900. Me. We're in London, England 119 years ago. Lori. It sure is different from what it is in 2019. Lincoln. No kidding. It sure was different than the city Luna likes. Earth. No kidding. Then we saw the infamous pirate ship of Captain Hook flying over the city. Me. That's Hook's pirate ship. It was right over the Darling house and then it flew away from the house almost as fast as it appeared. Me. Let's go. We went to the Darling house and we saw 2 kids crying. Sora. I know those faces. Goofy. Gosh, it's John and Michael Darling. Sora. Hey you guys. John and Michael saw then. John. Sora. Donald. Goofy. They came and hugged them. Michael, it's been so long. Sora, it sure has. John, it's great to see you all again. Donald, same here. Sora, these are our friends. Me, it's a pleasure to meet you both. I'm JD Knudsen, leader of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. We introduced ourselves. John, it's a pleasure to meet you all JD. Michael, same here. John, Captain Hook kidnapped Wendy. Me, we saw. We're gonna head over to Neverland to save her. Lincoln, and this time we're gonna kill Captain Hook. Carrie, I got an old score to settle with Captain Hook. He is one of the bad guys that helped kidnap me for a diabolical plot that nearly destroyed the universe. Sora, I remember that Carrie. Me, I didn't know you had some unfinished business with Hook. Let's go guys. John, wait. Me and Michael can't fly like you all can. Me, I have the answer to that. I pull out a bag of fairy dust. Me, this is fairy dust and my daughter Brittany used her magic to make it permanent. John, that's amazing. Michael, we can fly forever? Me, you sure can. I take some out of the blow it onto them. Me, you know what to do guys. They thought of a happy thought and they were floating and then flying. Me, that is so awesome. Lincoln, it sure is. Earth, this is awesome. Sora, I'll always love flying. Aqua, me too Sora. Carrie, I love flying just as much as JD and everyone else does. Me, thanks Carrie. Shall we head out? Everyone cheered. Me, let's fly. We spread our wings and set out for Neverland. I knew the story of Peter Pan by heart and it was easy to find. I looked at the sky and saw the star that lead to Neverland. Me, there it is guys. Second star to the right, straight on till sunrise. Lincoln, that's it. We flew on towards the star and 6 hours later at sunrise we arrived in Neverland. It was a magnificent and beautiful island. Me, wow. Sora, Neverland. It's just as beautiful as I remember. Carrie, it sure is breathtaking. Riku, I would call this an island paradise. Goofy, me too. John, we have to find Wendy. Me, I know where she is. Let's gather the Lost Boys and prepare for battle. We went into the forest and gathered the Lost Boys together and we prepared for battle and made all kinds of makeshift weapons and more. We met Peter Pan and he was an amazing guy. Sora, Donald, and Goofy were reunited with him and it was a great reunion. Me, Peter, it's such an honor to meet you. You are widely known all over the world. Peter, thanks JD. We heard so many good things about you all and how you killed Xehanort. Me, that's right Peter. If we hadn't stopped Xehanort he would have ultimately destroyed the entire universe and we couldn't let that happen. Peter, that's true. Riku, to Peter Pan look, I know that I kidnapped Wendy before. But I wasn't in my right mind at the time. Maleficent manipulated me into doing that. And for that, I'm sorry. Peter, it's all right Riku. I knew all along that Maleficent was controlling you against your will. Riku, you did? Peter, sure. I know it wasn't your fault and that Maleficent did this to you. Me, that's right and then she paid the ultimate price for her crimes. We'll face Hook and when we give the battle cry, you all attack. Peter, you got it JD. Carrie, I got an old score to settle with Hook. Me, same here. Let's get him. We set out for Hook's ship. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Captain Hook was thinking of new ways to go after Peter Pan. Captain Hook, I'll never forgive that Peter Pan for what he did to me. I will kill him if it's the last thing I ever do. Me, I think he should have killed you as well. Hook saw me. Captain Hook, and who are you? Me, you may not recognize me but I remember what I did to you 12 years ago. I was only 5 when I sent you flying across the ocean like a skipping stone. Captain Hook recognized me. Captain Hook, What? You are that little brat? Me, that's right, and I've grown since then. My name is JD Knudsen. And these faces you might know. We stood and faced him. Captain Hook saw Riku. Captain Hook, you. Riku, that's right. Hook, to Riku, how pathetic, Riku. I heard that you joined a team that's similar to you. But I don't seem to see them anywhere. Me, that's right. Because they couldn't join us this time. Hook, to Riku, you don't know how long I've waited to kill you, Riku. Riku, are you still mad that I bossed you around? Hook, what do you think? Maleficent might have been okay with you going with me. But if it were up to me, I never would have put up with your disrespect on my own ship. Sees Ventus, and it looks like you have Ventus with you as well. I still owe him payback for almost getting me killed by that crocodile. Ventus, this time, I'll make sure that happens. You don't have the Heartless to help you anymore. Hook, I don't need them to kill the likes of you. The pirates came out with their swords ready. Riku, I wonder what William and the others would do in this situation. Lincoln, well, Venom would probably eat the heads of several pirates. Maria would merge with the water for a better advantage. Elena would zap the pirates into oblivion. Stewie would vaporize them and use his small size to his advantage, as well as other violent methods. And William would take on Hook alone. Me, Bangarang Aanug. Lost Boys, Bangarang. The Lost Boys came and went at the ship, and it was a vicious assault. We were slashing some of them apart. The Lost Boys came from all angles and even from their own ship with an anti-Hook flag they made. Lost Boys, Bangarang. Captain Hook grabbed Smee. Captain Hook, call out the village militia. We need every last man. Smee rang a bell and all the pirates were coming. Me, let's dance. Censored, for brains. We went at the pirates and slashed some of them apart. Me, form ranks. We stood ready to fight. Captain Hook, form ranks. Me, get ready to show them the white light we made them, boys. Captain Hook, remember the fires from hell that forged you. J-A-A-A-A-R-B-B-B. The pirates charged at us. Me, now. The Lost Boys reflected the sun's light and it blinded some of the pirates. Pirate, oh me ice. Me ice. I'm blind. Peter, we'll show you who's chicken. Watch this. A Lost Boy came with an egg bazooka and it fired eggs at the pirates and discarded the shells. Another Lost Boy fired gumballs at some charging pirates and they slipped and crashed to the floor of the ship. Me, let's kill some pirates, guys. We went at the pirates with our swords and keyblades ready, and Carrie, Lincoln and Earth went to face Hook. Carrie, Hook. Captain Hook saw Carrie. Captain Hook, and you are? Carrie, you may not remember me. But I am Carrie. You helped Maleficent kidnap me and I have a score to settle with you. Captain Hook, so it is you. You have changed a lot. Carrie, and I'm not the same as I was back then as I am now. Carrie called out her keyblade and Hook was shocked. Captain Hook, you're a keyblade wielder? Carrie, that's right. Let's dance. They went at each other and engaged in a deadly sword fight, and Carrie was putting up a really good fight. Sparks were flying everywhere and setting some of the boat on fire. Hook, to Carrie, you're putting up a fight this time. I like that. Carrie, I'm full of surprises. I swooped in. Me, Captain James Hook, you have failed this island. I slash his face. Captain Hook was bleeding from his cheek. Me, those are from the immortal words of one of my best friends, Nico. Lincoln kicked Captain Hook and slashed his chest. He fired a blast of lightning at the pirates and electrocuted them. Hook, to Carrie, Maleficent's biggest mistake was ever allowing you and your friends to live. I kicked Captain Hook in the face. Me, actually the biggest mistake was allowing you to live. Carrie, and Maleficent paid the ultimate price for her crimes. Aqua went down into the ship and she went into the hold and was slashing apart and blasting apart pirates left and right. She got to the door and slashed some pirates and opened it and she found Wendy darling. Aqua, Wendy, are you alright? Wendy, Aqua. They hugged. Wendy, I thought you were dead. Aqua, no, I was alive this whole time and I was saved from the realm of darkness by JD. Knudsen. Wendy, thank goodness you're okay. Aqua, thanks Wendy. Wendy then was enveloped in a blinding flash of light and she had become a Keyblader. She had a sparkling dark blue coat over her blue dress with a crown brooch and she had a purple ribbon tied on her right ankle and a magenta ribbon tied onto her left ankle and she had black shoes. She had an awesome Keyblade called Eternal Youth. Aqua, gasp. Wendy, you're a Keyblader. Wendy, I sure am Aqua. And I have so much to learn now that I am one. Aqua, I can teach you. I am one of the legendary Keybladers. Wendy, that's what I heard. Aqua, let's go help out. Wendy, right. They went to join the fight. We had the pirates on the run. Ventus saw Smee escaping. Ventus, Smee, wait. Smee stopped. Ventus, Smee, is there any reason why you're still with Hook? Smee, well, the captain has always been like a father to me. Sora, sarcastically, yet, because any father would abuse someone because of an unhealthy obsession. Smee, not only that, but I always try to keep the captain calm whenever he's angry about losing to Peter Pan. Riku, well, that's probably going to be in vain. Because as soon as Hook gets what he wants, he's probably going to get rid of you. Ventus, time for some combos, boys. Sora, you got it, Ventus. Sora and Ventus fired a blast of light at some pirates. Sora and Ventus, light flame sword slash. The blasts of light combined and turned into a deadly light sword and it slashed the pirates into pieces. Sora, let's get him with our combo Riku. Riku, you got it, Sora. Sora fired a blast of fire and Riku fired a blast of dark fire. Sora and Riku, dark flame incinerator. The blasts of fire combined and turned into a huge wave of fire that swept over the village and burned all the pirates to ash. Ventus, final smash time. Light of the key. Ventus fired a barrage of light beams at the pirates and they skewered many pirates all at once and reduced them all to ashes. The Lost Boys and us had the pirates beat. Lincoln, combo time Earth. Earth, you got it, Linky. Lincoln fired a blast of lightning and Earth fired a blast of water. Lincoln and Earth, Phantom Maelstrom Storm. The blasts combined and turned into a ghostly whirlpool and it blew Hook into the air. Hook, I suppose this is the part where you have your pet symbiote eat me. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the control room. Venom, where no one's pet. Very, he'll get what's coming to him, Venom. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Carrie, time for my final smash. Swan light skewer. Carrie sprouted swan wings and flew at Hook and her keyblade had a sword of light form and it stabbed Captain Hook all the way through his chest. Carrie just stabbed Hook through the ribs with her keyblade. Hook, starts to bleed. You missed my heart. Carrie, smirks, actually, I chose not to stab your heart. After all, TikTok likes his meat nice and warm. Captain Hook, what? The ticking of a clock was heard and his face and mustache was twitching as he knew what was coming. We saw TikTok the crocodile in the water and his eyes and tail were bobbing as the clock inside him was ticking. Carrie, you hungry boy? The crocodile licked his snout and nodded. Captain Hook was too weak to fight back and he fell off the keyblade and went into the crocodile's mouth. Chomp. The captain was now lunch meat for TikTok the crocodile. Me, enjoy the darkness of Davy Jones' locker, you scurry sea dog. Laughs, pirate talk. Peter Pan, that's it for Hook. Me, yep. Peter, how long ago did you chop off his hand? Peter Pan, that is a question I haven't been asked in a long time. It was back in the 1700s in the year 1725. We were shocked. Me, that was 294 years ago. Carrie, so you're over 300 years old? Amazing. Lincoln, so Neverland really is the land of eternal youth. Earth, the legend really is true. Sora, I'll say. Smee, goodbye Captain. Earth, Smee, how would you like to work with us? We'll treat you much better than Hook ever did. We'll even pay you. Smee, thank you Earth. Smee was now the curator of our museum and he was getting a good payroll. TikTok the crocodile now lives with us in Lana's jungle greenhouse and we got that clock out of him to avoid having us go crazy. The world of Neverland now lives in orbit around the land of departure. Tink now lives with Lainey and Peter Pan visits her every now and then. I kept Hook's hook as a trophy after TikTok spit it out. The end. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Another fanfiction complete. Peter Pan has always been one of my favorite stories ever since I was a little kid. I loved the movie from 1991. Hook and Robin Williams, Bob Hoskins, Dustin Hoffman, and Julia Roberts did a great job in that movie back then. It was so awesome and funny. Nico-chan11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man as usual. Another Disney villain has now bit the dust. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.